What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about whether or not I think 90% junk constitutional silver would make for a good Christmas present this year. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. We got the limited edition DYDSS Christmas line, only available until December 25th. This would also make for a good Christmas present, by the way. Link in the description. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And last but certainly not least, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer one friend by the end of the month, and they're going to give you all the way up to 20 free shares of Google, guaranteed at least one. Each share of Google is worth about $100 right now. And for every friend you refer, they're going to give you 15 free fractional shares per referral. And for every friend you refer, you're going to get an entry into the New Year prize board, where in January, they're going to pick random winners to get even more shares of Google. Everything will be linked in the description. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about 90% junk constitutional silver. As you see on screen right here, we have a nice little display. We have some Washington quarters, we have some Roosevelt dimes, we have a Walking Liberty $50. These right here, the 90% junk constitutional silver, this is for the most part all I really have been stacking for like the last year and a half. Of course, I've picked up a few little miscellaneous pieces. Silver, for me at this point, it's just some fun little hobby that I do on the side. I'll grab a new coin, a new round, a new bar every once in a while, but when it comes to stacking, all I really care about is 90% junk constitutional silver. It's where I can get the best bang for my buck. It's what I just like at this point. That's just my method of stacking right now. Nothing wrong with that. And here's the thing. A lot of people would like to get silver for Christmas. Or let me correct myself. A lot of the people watching this video right now would like to get silver for Christmas. But just because you would like to get silver for Christmas doesn't mean that your uncle, your brother, your son, your cousin, your whoever in the family or a friend would like to get silver for Christmas, and that's probably because they have no idea what in the world it is. If they open up a Christmas present, they're like, "Oh, I bet it's the new iPhone," and then there's just a block of metal in there. They're gonna look at you like you're a crazy person. But here's the thing: if there's someone in your family that you would like to introduce the silver stacking concept to, I think 90% silver could be an excellent way to go. And guess what? You don't need to give them a whole roll of coins. You don't need to give them a whole bag of 90%. You can give them one coin. It could be one silver dime. This right here, according to the spot price, is worth not even $2. So you could put $2 into something at your local coin shop, put a little piece of tape on it, and stick it inside of a Christmas card. They're gonna say, "Why on God's green earth did you give me a dime? Why'd you give me 10 cents? And you could say to them, "Hey, you little ungrateful SOB, it's not 10 cents, it's $2. But the $2 that you put into that one little piece of silver, and by the way I calculated the $2 is less than $2 technically. Let's just say the spot price of silver is $25, a nice round even number. $25 per troy ounce. Oh boy, here comes a doggo. You're not the same doggo always interrupting my videos, are you? Whoa, good God. If I get bit, why is your dog not on a leash? Sorry about that, everybody. Anyway, let's just say an ounce of silver right now is $25. $25 divided by 14, because this little 1/14 of a troy, or this little piece of silver right here is 1/14 of a troy ounce. So $25, divide that by 14, you get $1.79. You're gonna have to round that up a little bit because, you know, premiums, but it's worth less than $2 right now. And that little $2 piece of silver that you taped inside of a Christmas card can very well get the ball rolling for someone out there, whether it be a child in the family, little 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15-year-old, whatever it is, or full-grown adult. It could help get the ball rolling. And if you explain to them that due to the fact that it was minted prior to 1965, it is made up of 90% silver, and the silver that's in the coin is worth far more than what the face of the coin tells you. The coin tells you it's worth 10 cents. Sure, it's worth 10 cents in currency, but it's worth closer to $2 when it comes to the money that it's made out of. And more importantly, it's not worth $2. It's worth 1/14 of a troy ounce of silver. It's like a different type of currency. This type of currency is called money. Real, true, honest money. And by giving somebody a little teeny tiny, itty bitty piece of real, true, honest money, like I said, it could really get the ball rolling. And like I said, it doesn't have to just be a little 1/14 of a troy ounce piece of silver. It could be 1/6 of a troy ounce. Right here. Quarters. The dimes are 1/14, but the quarters are 1/6. You would need 6 of them to equate to a troy ounce of silver. So once again, let's just use that $25 an ounce as, a starting point. $25 an ounce. Divide that by 6 means each silver quarter, each 90% junk constitutional silver quarter is worth about $4.17. So if you want to go up a little bit, you don't say, I don't want to put a $2 piece of silver in there. I want to put closer to a $5 piece of silver. You can do so with a 90% junk constitutional silver quarter. And you can go for a couple of different ways, by the way. It doesn't have to be the Roosevelt dime that they're used to. It doesn't need to be the Washington quarter that you're used to. You can go after the Mercury dime. That's probably more than likely going to be a coin that they've never seen before. It's a coin that I'd never seen before. I started stacking silver, and then I stumbled upon a Mercury dime one day, and I said, what in the world is this? I'd never seen it before. That right there could be an awesome Christmas present. When it comes to the Washington quarter, yeah, everybody knows the Washington quarter, but do they know the Standing Liberty quarter? Probably not. That's another one I stumbled upon. And I'd been stacking for probably a year at that point. I found a whole, opportunity to get a bunch of Standing Liberty quarters for a really good price. I think it was in 2020. And I was like, oh man, what in the world is that? Looked into it, did some research, and I found out that, yeah, it is in fact a 90% junk silver coin. So you better believe I picked up a handful of those. But maybe you don't want to go after the dime. Maybe you don't want to go after that 1/14 of a troy ounce piece of silver. Maybe you don't want to go after the quarter, the 1/6 of a troy ounce piece of silver. Maybe you want to go for a $0.50. Maybe you want to get one of those. Maybe you want to get them, somebody in your family or a friend or somebody out there, a walking Liberty $0.50 for Christmas. That right there, $0.50, are about 1/3 of a troy ounce of silver. So again, $25 an ounce, just as an example number, $25 an ounce. If you divide that by 3, because it takes 3 to equate to about a troy ounce of silver, you're looking at $8.33 worth of currency for that little piece of money. So coming around full circle, I personally believe that 90% junk constitutional silver is not only a good Christmas present to give somebody if your hope is to get them into coin collecting or get them into stacking silver for the long term. Whatever your objective is, I think it's not only a good Christmas present, but I think 90% silver is the best way of going about it. Sure, you can give them a bar of silver. Sure, you can give them a silver eagle, silver maple, silver kangaroo, a Britannia, a Philharmonica, whatever. Sure, you can absolutely go there. You can give them a whole friggin' kilo bar for all I care. But I think 90% silver is the greatest way to go, because just by simply looking at it, with your own eyes, just put yourself in someone else's shoes right now. You have no idea what the silver stacking concept is. But you look at the screen right here. You look at what I'm displaying in this video. You're familiar with these coins. You know what pocket change looks like. And guess what? So will they. They know what a dime is. They know what a quarter is. They know what a $half is. And guess what? They know what they're worth. Like, oh yeah, 10 cents, 25 cents, and 50 cents. Everybody knows that. Wrong. That's what it's worth when it comes to currency. But when it comes to the money that's inside of it, it's actually worth more. And if you hold on to it for the long term, there's a chance that it will continue to appreciate in value. The little $2 coin, like I said right here, who knows? That could be worth $3 down the road or more. Maybe a lot more. But that's not what it's about right off the bat. Right off the bat, it's all about introducing them to the silver stacking concept or the coin collecting concept. You give them something that they're familiar with, and surprise, it's much, much, much more than what you're familiar with. And I think it could be not only a great way to go, but arguably the best way to go if you want to give somebody silver as a Christmas present. And guess what? You can do the same thing for their birthday. And then you can do the same thing for Easter. And then you could do the same thing for Thanksgiving, or Valentine's Day, or St. Patrick's Day, or Friday. You can continue giving them one coin, or a handful of coins, or a whole stack of coins, depending on their level of enthusiasm and if they're into it or not. And guess what? Worst case scenario, they're not into it. All you did was hand them a 1/14 of a troy ounce piece of silver just to try it out, just to see what would happen. And now you know. But hey, best case scenario, you could inspire them to really flip their entire life. Imagine getting started when you were 6 or 7 years old and continue doing it all the way, to when you're 16, 17, you get your first job. And guess what? Now a person, maybe 10% of their paychecks, they could be a teenager. They might not even have their driver's license yet, but they get their first job and they decide on their own that they want to dedicate 10% of their paycheck, their minimum wage, $100 a week paycheck, to getting a little bit of silver. You could potentially inspire them to do that. Who knows what could happen? So coming around full circle, I think 90% junk constitutional silver could be not only a fantastic Christmas present for somebody this year, but arguably the best Christmas present for somebody this year, just to get the ball rolling. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Is there anybody out there that you are going to be giving silver to for Christmas this year? Or have you ever done it in the past? Did it work? Did it not? How did it go? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys liked today's video, of course, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Remember, we have the limited edition DYDSS Christmas line, only available until December 25th. Get one while you can. A portion of the proceeds are going right to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's the season of giving. Help us raise a little bit of money for charity. Try out some G Fuel energy formula, $5 off. Oh, I forgot I was still zoomed in. Here's the DYDSS Christmas line. $5 off your first order of G Fuel by clicking the link in the description. It's December, which means they're going to be doing buy one, get one free sales periodically throughout the month. So go ahead and buy one, go ahead and get one free, and go ahead and get $5 off on top of that. And of course, last but certainly not least, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. If you refer one friend to the app by the end of the month, normally it's 3, this month it's only 1. They're going to give you all the way up to 20 free shares of Google. Each share of Google is worth about $100 right now. But you're guaranteed at least 1, so you're walking away a winner no matter what. But you have the chance of winning all the way up to 20. Please, for the love of God, do not pass up on an opportunity. And for every friend you refer, they're also going to give you 15 free fractional shares per referral, as well as an entry for every referral to the New Year prize board, where in January they're going to be picking random people that made referrals in the month of December, and they're going to give them even more free shares of Google. For the love of God, don't pass up on an opportunity. Weibo link in the description. Everything will be linked in the description. And once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Are you going to be giving anybody silver for Christmas this year? What do you think of using precious metals as a present for the holiday season, the season of giving? You could give somebody a little teeny tiny itty bitty piece of real, true, honest money, and more importantly than that, you could get the ball rolling on something that could completely change your life entirely. So head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you guys stop smiling. Peace.